Please take a seat around the circle today. It is story time now, so we will be reading some folk tales today. And the first one that we're going to read is called The Conceited Cow. And so a folk tale will teach you a lesson, or it's going to have a message that it's trying to teach you. So go ahead and take a seat, and we will go ahead and get started. Okay, everyone's sitting down. Alright, so we're going to read The Conceited Count. Once upon a time, there was an extremely large cow and a very small mosquito. The cow was very proud of her size, and she felt very beautiful. One day, the mosquito heard the cow say, "It would be very difficult to find another bigger or more beautiful than myself." Then the mosquito sat on her back, and he said, "Don't pressure so much, dear cow. There's always somebody bigger and more beautiful than you." The cow laughed, and she exclaimed, "You are an insignificant animal." The mosquito didn't say anything, but he took out a stinger and he started to sting her. Then the cow started to move her tail with all her strength at the mosquito because she felt pain. After swatting at the mosquito very hard, many times the cow was very sore. She tried so hard to stop the mosquito from stinging her that she hurt herself. She had bruises on her body, and she asked him to stop stinging her, that she hurt herself. She had bruises on her body, and she asked him to stop stinging. "Can you believe that there is somebody stronger than you?" asked the mosquito. "Or do you prefer that I continue to sting you?" "Please, no. No, I think that is enough today," exclaimed the cow. "I hope that you learned that you never call an animal unimportant again," repeated the mosquito. From that day, the cow let the mosquito stay on her back. So we read that story, and I want you to think about what is the lesson of that story. So what do you think it was trying to teach you? So take a few moments and think about that. Okay, so the lesson of that story was that you can't believe that you are the best and despise another person. Or there's always going to be someone, bigger and better than you, and that's okay. Okay, so the next story that we're going to read today is one of my favorites. It's called A Shepherd and Boy and the Wolf. So one day, a boy is sitting to take care of sheep on a hill. To make himself happy, he took a deep breath and yelled, "Wolf, wolf, wolf." The wolf is chasing the sheep. The villagers ran up the hill to help him drive the wolf away. But when they came to the hill, they did not find any wolf there. The faces of the villagers were angry. People immediately told the boy, "Shepherd boy, do not cry wolf when there is no wolf." Then they went back down the mountain. Later, the boy yelled out again, "Wolf, wolf, the wolf is chasing the sheep." Do you think the villagers are going to believe the boy? No. He watched the villagers run up the hill to help him drive away the wolf. But when people did not see any wolf, they told the boy, "Save your frightened song for when there is really something wrong. Do not cry wolf. There is no wolf." But the boy just grinned and watched them go down the hill one more time. moment later, when he saw a real wolf prowling about his sheep, very frightened, the boy ran away to call people helping. But the villagers thought he was trying to trick them, so no one ran up the hill. Why didn't they run up the hill that time? Yeah, so they didn't believe him. And why didn't they believe him? Yeah, because he lied in the past. So do you think he should have played jokes and tricks on the villagers? Probably not, right? Do the villagers trust him? Because he cried wolf in the past. So do you think they're going to come help him? Probably not. Well, let's see. At sunset, actually, a moment later, when he saw a real wolf prowling about his sheep, very frightened, the boy ran away to call people helping. But the villagers thought he was trying to trick them, so no one ran up the hill. At sunset, everyone wondered why they did not see the boy and the sheep back. They went up the hill to find the boy, and they saw he was crying. There really was a wolf here. The sheep had scattered. I shouted, "Wolf, why did you not come?" So take a moment to think about why the villagers did not come. What happened with that? And when you know, raise your hand. Because he lied. Okay, and what did he lie about? There was a wolf. Okay, so we haven't finished the story yet, but I want you to think about, what do you think the story is trying to teach you? What is the lesson of the story? Okay. So, let's go ahead and finish this. When he returned to the village, an old man put his hand on the boy's shoulder and said, "Tomorrow morning, we will help you find the lost sheep. Nobody believes a liar, even when they are telling the truth, child." So we read The Conceited Cow and A Shepherd Boy and the Wolf. So I want you to think about, what was the lesson in The Shepherd and the Boy? Wolf and the Wolf. What was the lesson? So take a moment to think about that. Okay, so you think it's to not lie. Okay. Any other ideas? To always tell the truth. Okay, any others? To be honest. Yeah, so if the boy didn't do that, would the villagers have come to help him when there was a wolf? Yeah, because the first time he called, the villagers came. Okay, so these stories are called folk tales, and these are very, very old stories that are passed down, and they are trying to teach you a message. So there's often a lot of different versions of these stories. So for example, like with A Shepherd Boy and the Wolf, that's a version of the boy who cried wolf, and every story is a little bit different, but they are all trying to teach you something. So we think that the lesson of A Shepherd Boy and the Wolf is to be honest, to tell the truth. Don't be a trickster. Okay, good. So I hope that you enjoyed today's folk tales. Now we're going to you're going to be reading a folk tale on your own, and you're going to be figuring out what is that folk tale trying to teach you. So some of you will stay up here with me, and we'll go ahead and figure that out. Okay. Right. So any questions today? Okay, well, I enjoyed having you in class today, and you can go back to your desks, and we'll have another story time soon.